So today we have a city that we need to expand by placing down a lot of citizens, like a weird bird and an ant. They can go right here, and then they give us some money, but they also synergize with other things, like this tulip here. The hummingbird likes that, so that can go right here for extra money there. And then we can place down another worker ant because the other worker ant likes it. And then, ooh, a couple more hummingbirds. Sure, we'll just surround the flower with them. And that gives us enough money to pay rent, or taxes rather. And then we get to pick some new citizens. Ooh, and this lucky clover here gives us a chance to find even better things. I like this. And we can also add some new cards with the money that we have. Oh, and that increases the chances even more if we get another lucky clover. I like that idea. So we go on to the next day, and how about that? All the lucky clovers are right there. So we could just place those down. That should be fine. But they don't count as flowers, so sadly the hummingbird can't benefit from them. But we can still get some good synergies going with the hummingbirds here, and that's almost enough money to pass the next day. So let's just get this one down right here, and that's enough. So now we get to put in a new policy. And this is a +10 when you place new cards. This sounds really good. And let's just also add some more cards. But we sadly can't get another clover. We could get this hawk that kills small animals for quite a bit of money. So first we'll put down the tulip, and then a couple more tulips, and then some good hummingbirds to match with all of them, and that day was over very quickly. So now we get to pick a new building, and this fountain seems really good because the river gives ×2 to adjacent tiles. And whoa, look at that fly trap right there. Kill small insects and then transform. We do have some small insects, so I think we can go ahead and do this. And we get some more tiles to work with. Beautiful. So the fountain is right there. Well, there is a riverbed right here that we can use to expand the water tiles through, and there's ×2 bonuses right there. So that'd be really good for the hummingbird to go next to. And the clover also gives quite a lot of money, so we'll also get you in the ×2. We do need 100 coins to pass this day, but we are moving very well on our way to do that. And I think this is a good time to introduce the hawk because it can take out the hummingbird right here, and the tulip will also benefit the hummingbird. So, oh my gosh, it just took the head off. But that's the day done, so yay! Ooh, and this snail here gives 10, plus the snail shell gives some good things too. So the hawk should be able to benefit from that. And I don't really like any of these cards, so let's maybe reroll. Oh, mosquitoes, gross. Oh, but this crab benefits from the shells, so that'd be really good for pairing with the snail. We'll lock you for later. And just like that, there's a snail right there, which is also next to, okay, wait, small insect. You don't count as an insect, but we might as well get you in position somewhere around here for a lot of money already. And then we'll get these guys going over here so the fly trap can benefit from the worker ant. Beautiful. And then these two synergize really well together already, so let's get them on their own little spot. Probably over here. Now we're halfway to our goal with 20 turns remaining, so I think we're doing really good here. And then the riverbed tile can go right through here to get a ×2 right there. And the fly trap refresh so we can get another ant right next to it. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and get the clover on ×2 by placing you right here. Almost there. And then I guess just to fill out the requirements needed, a tulip will go right on this ×2 right here. Perfect. New policy time. Ooh, +5 when you kill an insect? We did that quite a bit last time, so we should definitely do that. Oh, and more insects. Oh, we can actually afford that crab, so we'll definitely get this. And that's all we can get. And there's a crab right there already. So we'll get you in position somewhere good, probably here. Sure. And oh, it moved. Wait, they move? I guess they move. I didn't realize that they moved. But now there's also nothing good still. The crab is just moving around quite a lot, so it's good that it can only stay in that spot. And some snails would be good to get up here, so the hawk can go up here. Whoa, whoa! I didn't realize that, wait! I didn't realize that the crab killed them. Hey, that works for me. That gave us so much money off of that, oh my goodness. Can the crabs jive together? It looks like they can, and oh, they get... They just undid each other. That is crazy. But now we get a new building because our city's about to expand. And we do have a pretty good water thing going on here, so I think the oasis is a good thing to get. Plus it gives a bonus to adjacent plants. So maybe we should try and get another plant, but we don't get plants this time. We actually don't get anything useful. Aside from the woodpecker giving us a lot of money, but we don't have any trees. We could probably lock this and see if we re-roll a tree. And there's no tree there. Can we get a tree? We have a bush. Is it Jeb? He looks like a Jeb. He also just gives a lot of money in general, so that'd be really good with the Oasis. We'll hold on to you, and then just move on. So the city expands once more, beautiful, and the Oasis is up there, okay. Oh, so we get some pretty bad starting citizens, honestly. But at least the hawk gives us money right away, so let's get you up here. Oh, and then the fly trap can go right next to the Oasis for a bonus. Oh, and look at this big tile here. 2 worker ants and a hummingbird. The worker ants need 2 to synergize anyway, so that's really good right here. It's just gonna be a bloodbath. Oh my goodness, but that's quite a lot of money there. Actually, not very much. We're a 1/5 of the way there. So we should also expand this riverbed as much as we can by getting a water tile right here, I think is good. Ooh, here we go. Now we have a snail. So we should make sure you are below the hawk. Actually, the hummingbird can combo that really well too. So let's do that. The hawk kills you. Oh wait, that tile's occupied, so the hawk doesn't move. Interesting. We'll get the synergy off of the tulip and then it can eat. There we go. And there's a crab, so we'll get you right over here, and the hummingbird can benefit from the tulip. That looks pretty good. That gave us so much money there. That was perfect. And then the fly trap's looking hungry again, so we will get a hummingbird right here and a fly trap right there. Excellent. Our city is looking wonderful right now. Oh, look at this crocodile. Per adjacent water? That could be really good. But look at the ranking on this one. Can't be killed, instead move and transform? Since the crab kills things that have shells, then I think it can benefit from this. Plus, that's just a lot of money right there. Okay, so we will get the bush here. And that's that. Oh look, and there's a bush already, plus the sea turtle. Oh, this is so much of a money boost right here. That actually works really well. Beautiful. Oh, and another sea turtle. Look at those big eyes, that's adorable. So now we need all of these to wrap around here. Which gives more? Okay, both of these plants give the same, but the tulip can synergize with more things, so I think I want you out in the open, but also it's just kind of awkward to get around like that, so we're just gonna give all of them the ×2. That should be really good. And then of course I get 2 hummingbirds, which only one can benefit from the tulip. You know what? More water tiles right through here. Look at all those ×2s. So we'll get a snail right here, and then a crab can go next to it if we ever get a crab. But right now we have a fly trap plus a tulip. So we'll get you out in the open here, and then, oh, there's a crab, yes. Go next to the snail, if you please. That should work fine right there. Beautiful. And that's it. More policies. +8 when you activate move effects. The crab is moving all the time, so that should be really good for us. And then I do want to get this crocodile because it gives per adjacent water, so we could get a lot there. And there's still no trees for the woodpecker, so let's re-roll. And oh, look at you, a moral. That's one of those trypophobic mushroom things. I don't really want to deal with that right now, so re-roll again. Still no trees. Sorry, woodpecker. We might have to get rid of you. So we'll undo the lock here and then move on to the next day. Oh, and there's a crocodile to begin with, but I don't have any water tiles except for this initial one here. I guess the oasis does count, but for right now, we'll get some synergy with the worker ants. Right in the open here. And then there we can get the fly trap to be right next to them, ideally. So that should work right here. And then the riverbed can also benefit from the oasis. So that's looking really good. Ooh, and here's a crab. So we can have you just scoot around like crazy for a little bonus money each time. Oh, and here's a bush that can go next to the oasis and get a bit of a bonus from the riverbed. So I like that idea. But now we need a shell to go through and give us lots of goodies. Oh, but here's a shell. We don't kill a sea turtle, so this would be okay. And the crocodile benefits from water, so oh, I wish I could go where the crab is. But that's okay, we'll get it to ×2, and then you benefit from the turtle. Oh, I think it just killed the turtle again. So I guess the turtle can die. That's too bad, but it did give us a lot of money. So I'm always good about that. And then the bush will give us a lot of goodies here. 55 money just from that one. And then here's another shelled creature. So the crab can benefit from you, and the hawk can benefit from the hummingbird here. I like this idea. That is so much money for us. So now we get another building, a vivarium. Ooh, or this treehouse gives extra to adjacent trees and birds. Now I really want a tree. There's a tree, gives 10 to adjacent birds. Where's that hummingbird again? Come back here. Oh, an apple tree, that looks cute. So we get one more layer to our city, and the treehouse goes up there. That's pretty good. And there's a tree right there already. But we will get the movement bonuses happening for the crab here. That's a lot of space that it can move. Ooh, and this hummingbird can go right next to here. So the tulip gets the oasis and the hummingbird gets the treehouse. I like this. Now we just need to keep the hummingbird safe. And also get the birch tree next to the hummingbird here, so that should be okay. Does the crab count as an insect? They're not exactly fish, but I guess the game calls them fish, so I'll be good with that. And then here's a shell for the crab that we can get right around like so. But there's an ant too that the fly trap can really benefit from. So that should be good right there. And then when the crab gets back here, it'll get a shell and then just absolutely nuke the sea turtle here. Crocodile and bush go really well right here. Oh, but I blocked the sea turtle. Oh no, I made a mistake. Well, let's just get this and expand the riverbed then. Down here, I think. So at least the sea turtle is safe. And here's a shell for the crab. So go ahead and take that because that gives us a huge boost of money. But we are also on turn 8 of 24. So this is taking a little bit longer, but I think we'll still be okay. We need to get another birch tree over here and expand the riverbed that way. And then get another hummingbird next to the treehouse like this. And we can actually get these 3 set up here so the crab can benefit from more shells. There we go, and do it again. I think it did it again. Okay, but now we have a really good chain for the hawk to go through and just cleave through all these hummingbirds here. Does that give a lot? It doesn't give very much. We need 170 roughly, but we are still doing pretty good on time, I think. Let's just go through this and have it benefit from all of them. Okay, that's looking really good. Yes. And then we'll give another shell to the hermit crab here because it loves to benefit from that. And then hummingbird right down here to continue that chain and benefit the fly trap as well. Excellent. And that's it. Beautiful. More citizens. A hydra now. Wow. If killed, what would even kill you? But also look at those heads. That is ridiculous. Oh, it does count as a small animal, so the hawk could actually kill it. Oh, that is crazy right there. So the daisy gives benefit to insects, but we don't have very many of those. Let's re-roll. There's the octopus again, but we can't afford it anymore. Or a cordyceps, whoa, the zombie mushrooms. But those give so much money. I need to hold on to you. And you give a lot per adjacent shell. I need to hold on to you too. And also hold on to my money. Okay, there's a hydra. So we can get you in position pretty early on a downward slope. And then there's the hawk. And then we'll rotate it this way so the hawk targets the hydra. That should be really good there. Yes, there it is. I don't even know if there's anything that can kill you anymore. It's medium size now, but it does have the insect trait. So the fly trap, if we get that, should be able to kill it. And here's a crab to do this whole routine with the shell here. Excellent. And then a tulip next to the hummingbird because yes. And I would like to get this bush in place, ideally up here, but it doesn't seem to work that well. But we can get the riverbed in place right down here. And then when those crabs get in range of each other, then there should be a trade that happens. And by trade, I mean this crab gets rid of that crab there and they get rid of each other. That's fine by me. Okay, we have another hydra, but sadly this hydra is blocking the downward of that hawk there. So I guess we could get this one right here and then a hawk can go next to the treehouse right there if we get one of those again. But until then, we will expand the riverbed down here and benefit the ant. We're not keeping very well ahead of the money gain right now. Oh, it's a small insect that the fly trap takes out. So the hydra is still too big for that. We don't have any predators for medium animals. That's a bit of a problem, but at least the fly trap can get rid of this ant up here. There we go. I really should get both of these guys on the ×2 tiles for lack of anything else. Actually, going next to the oasis is gonna be better because it is a +10 overall, but we're still barely keeping ahead of the money needed. So here, we can get the tulip up there and then riverbed goes that way. That should be okay. That was quite a bit of an increase. And then the bush can get right up here, I suppose, for an extra 10. We need some big synergies to happen. This is all very single action things and I don't like it. But a crocodile next to 2 water tiles should be pretty good there. Oh, and here's another hydra. So you can go down here for the hawk. Or wait, do you kill the little hydra? I don't think you do. But that tile right there is green. I'm curious. Let's wait on that right now because I know this works. And then I guess the only good spot here is you, which is a little annoying, but it works. We're almost there, but it's taking most of today. So there's more green tiles happening here, which means that it's really good right there. But how? You are a small animal. Should I just put you here? We'll see what happens. Nothing happens. And then the hydra right here, we'll put you right there. So there we have one there. And the hawk is all the way at the bottom, so we can't use it anymore. But we can put the hummingbird up here next to this tulip, along with a ×2 bonus. There's a crab. I was waiting for you. Look at how late in the day it is. I think it would work right here because that hydra does have a fly trap head, so it should be able to do good things with it. Or maybe not. It just doesn't care. Well, either way, the hermit crab can benefit from the ant here and all the good things that happen there. There we go. That's the big money increase. And we can do that again. Oh, but also, oh, there it is. It screwed away. We did it at the very end of the day. So this is a plus 10 when we place a reptile. We do have a few of those. And we'll go ahead and pick up the octopus and re-roll. Maybe there's something good. I forgot to unlock you. Look at that cat there. Spawn a cat with one less life. But we don't have anything that targets medium animals. So we're not even seeing the full effect of the hydras. But either way, flytrap will go up here for the extra bonus. And then we should hopefully get some shells pretty soon. I would like to. Until then, we will get more hummingbirds placed next to the tree and the tree house if we can. And then make sure the hydra is in prime position to get targeted by a hawk. And there's a shell that the octopus can benefit from. Lovely. Although it's still, wow, I just realized how much money we need. So we need some big synergies to happen here. So let's get you right there, and then I think it's time we bring in the crab to have fun with both of these shells for even more money increase. That is beautiful right there, 100 and nice. That is very good. And then the crab is gonna move, so let's get the benefit that this sea turtle gives the octopus as much as we can before that happens. And we haven't even placed down many more riverbeds than usual. But here's a hummingbird that can go right there. We can maybe connect these two water tiles. Oh, and here's another octopus. Sadly, the crab moved right where it would be good. But either way, we'll get these clovers placed on the back side of this because there's not much that we can do back there. And there's a sea turtle gone. And here's a hawk, but oh, the hydra's not in a good spot. But in any case, we can let these two crabs play to clear out that space. The octopus can get a sea turtle companion again, and the tree goes next to the hawk, so that's really good. And then the ant is looking pretty lonely over here, so we'll get you going like so. And then you can go over here next to the treehouse, because that's a pretty steady bonus that we get from that. And then we do need more water tiles for more bonuses, so let's get you next to the octopus, because that's a huge bonus right there. That was 100 money right off the bat. Oh, and the fly trap is gonna have a field day over here next to all of these ants. That is insane amounts of carnage right there. I love it. And then another water tile right over here should be good for a ×2 bonus there. And that's all that we needed. Yes. Ooh, we could get an obelisk for a new building. Oh, but we can also get a mystery egg that spawns birds or a snake. I wish you would show me what all these are, but it goes off of the screen. But this gives 20 for mythicals? We have hydras available. I need it. And then we need to roll something good. Something good, I said. Oh, this kills medium things. Oh, but I don't have enough money. I need another turn for this. But that's how we get the medium hydras to the max level. So we just need to clear this day and we have more tiles to work with, but our quota is also 1,600. And an obelisk is in a pretty bad spot, I'm not gonna lie. Well, in any case, we will get the sea turtle in position because that's a decent boost of money right away. And then the crab can go right next to it with the bush next to the oasis. Looking really good there, good money gains. Oh, but the days are also moving so fast because we don't lose or we don't gain any more turns. But here's a hydra, so I would like to keep you next to the obelisk if I can, but it seems very unlikely because it just kind of scoots. Well, either way, it works right there for right now, but we need some big synergies to happen here. And then the octopus can go right over here at least for the bonus that the crab gives, pretty decent. And then more shells right here so that can synergize with the octopus and the crab. That's a big money gain that we need. So we need to make like 130 or so a day in order to keep up with everything. That's some yikes energy right there. But at least a tulip surrounded by all of these hummingbirds should be okay. That's not great. That really isn't great. But at least we can get another hydra bonus up here. So that's decent. It's very less decent. It could go right here next to all of these hummingbirds, but then that also blocks the crab from getting back to the octopus. I might just need to reset the crab here. Or, you know, just maybe hope that they run into each other, which they should. So go right there. I don't know what way you're moving. And, oh, they're moving away from each other. Okay, now the clock timer is ahead of the money timer. So we'll get another water tile right there. That should be okay. Ooh, more shells. We can get you right here, so at least... Oh, wait, so the hawk can go right here. So go here, transform both of those hydras, which, where did they go? They just disappeared because they didn't know where to go. Oh, that was counterproductive. At least we have another hydra that we can put here. Just kidding, the bush is right there. Okay, but there's another hummingbird around the tulip like so. We're not really keeping up here. And I think the crabs are starting to move the wrong way again. But let's get you right over here. That should be okay. So you do that. Pretty good. And then, yes, they're next to each other. Okay, so the crabs undid each other. I like that. And then there is a fun chain that the hawk could go through if it could manage it, but right now it can't. Also, how long has a snail been up there? When did that go in? Oh, that was up there with the hawk, that's right. But at least, now that the crabs are gone, there's room for a sea turtle to go next to the octopus again. That's pretty good. Keeping up ever so slightly. Actually, we're a little behind. But now we need the fly trap to benefit from both of the ants. So that should be, no, that wasn't good. Okay, crab, meat, snail. So those two are scooting around. Ooh, that was a good money game. So this is very close right now. There's not a whole lot going on here. I need some big moves, but there really isn't a good spot for you. And I don't know which way that crab is moving. So I think the clover is just gonna go on the back end here. It should get, ooh, right here actually, ×2 plus an extra 10. That is very small. That is way too small of a bonus. But at least the octopus will benefit from the crab on this turn, right there. But, oh, we're losing track of the time here. So I think I'm just gonna take the benefit from the bush and the crocodile here and put you right up here on this one. That should be good, at least for a little bit. And then we can get more river tiles right here. So if we could get a crocodile right on this tile, that would be amazing. It just sucks that the ×2 doesn't stack. But you can go right here to do that. Oh, that was way bad. Okay, this is a big risk move, but we can get the hawk to terrorize all through these two. I would just need it to move even further to continue the chain, because that's a lot of animals right there, some small animals. And the crab is going that way again, so we might as well try this because there isn't a whole lot that we can do anymore. And that's as far as that goes. I need a singular thing to go there. Okay, but there is a good boost if the crabs do each other in, so we can do you right here, and then that works. Or it was supposed to. That wasn't much of anything. Well, this is the last turn, so I guess that's as far as our city is going to develop here. Shoot. And then I guess you can go right here, but that's not really gonna give us anything good that we need. Oh, that's as far as our city developed. Man, but we made a lot of money from a lot of locations, or a lot of sources too. But I think what was struggling was that the most was from just the movement bonus. So that's a bit upsetting. But that was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Wild City. We can get it further, plus there's a straight up kaiju in the background there. So if you think we should try this game again, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern. And I want to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DeviantX, Lucas, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Droop Along, Angel, Lily Bites, The Miner Within, DeGarrity, Sands, V, Isaac, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, and Nicholas.